Hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're part of our family, Saggy. Thanks so much for all of your love and your comments and your likes, your subscribes, and for those of you that have given donations and gifts, it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. It makes a big difference, more than you can know. All right, Saggy, today is August 15th, 2024. Man, we're halfway to September. This year has flown by. Crazy, as far as I'm concerned. All right, when I was meditating on your energy, I don't even know how to make sense of any of this. So I even had a hesitation before I hit record of like, I don't know how to put this into words really, because it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just going to kind of give it to you. Obviously, it might not have anything to do with the message. And as well, please remember, timeless and general, not a one-to-one. Not going to resonate with every single one of us, right? Because I'm just picking up on the collective energy. Anyway, so when I'm meditating on your energy, it was like kind of just very quiet for quite a while. Like there was nothing I was picking up. There was nothing I was seeing, nothing I was hearing. And then all of a sudden I got the weirdest image of, well, first of all, it started off as a donut, right? Just like a round donut. And then I'm like, okay, donut. Well, like someone's eating a donut and maybe someone is eating a donut. I don't know. But then it transformed this donut and it brought me back to many years ago when my children were, when they were a baby. The donut transformed into, what I would say is a donut, but more of a cushion donut. Maybe some of you will have used this. Maybe you'll be familiar with it. It was used for really to hold your baby in your arms, so that you could cradle them, feed them. You could also use it to sit on, if you had any kind of pressure in any area without going into graphics. You could use it even to kind of rest your baby on it. So it was quite a big donut, but there was a hole in the middle of it, right? Like it was round. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, what does this mean? So first of all, someone out there might be pregnant. If so, congratulations. Maybe some of you have become parents or grandparents. Congratulations. The other part of this was, though, the more I kind of dived into what my guides were trying to give me, I feel, Sag, that it was representing a rebirth or a birth, okay? Kind of a strange image to receive. I absolutely acknowledge that. But that's what it felt like. And part of it kind of felt like it might be a little bit scary, if you've ever been, kind of like a first-time parent, or if you've ever had to, start that first job, whatever it is, it's a major change in your life that you're not sure of how you'll adapt. I just want to say you're going to do really wonderful. There was a comforting energy attached to this. So again, I don't know if this has anything to do with the reading or if it was just a message for someone out there that is going through this, or, maybe there's someone in your life, or perhaps it's you that's feeling a little unsteady with some new transformation coming on into your life. If that's the case, Spirit is saying it's going to be okay. Just relax and breathe. You are supported and you are loved, okay? All right, Sag, so that's all I got from that. Other than that, I don't know. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to use my Divine Animal deck and see what Spirit has for you. Now, again, this may be for today, or it might have been something that has happened already, Sag, or it could be something that's down the line, right? No such thing as time. All right, let's begin. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for beautiful Sagittarius. Our fire sign, for those that it is their reading. What is the message? As always, let's start at the bottom. We have the polar bear showing up here. Beautiful. So this is about ancestors. But even taking it a little deeper, it's not only about ancestors, it's about the protection. Our ancestors have walked before us. They have gone through things before us. If you believe in more than one life, perhaps you're representing a lifetime that you've lived before. The energy, though, is being very protected, even if things feel scary. Now, in this card, I'm going to show it to you in a second. It's 26, which is an 8. 8s for me are about the path that you're on, the life path that you're on. This is an energy of, even if you're terrified and scared, you're being protected. There's an igloo. There's a beautiful polar bear, but it's kind of like carved out of the mountains, out of the snow. And there's a person there protecting. So again, the igloo is representing home. Again, the snow representing perhaps something that is scary, right? That might be a little unnerving. So let's continue. Let me show this to you. All right. So you are being protected, however that is, whatever that might mean for you. We have the hare next. Some of these cards I haven't seen for a while. This is the bunny, the rabbit. It's about cycle, Sag. So again, cycles changing. 31, it is a 4 when you add that up. That is about a foundation, a solid footing for you, even if you don't feel it. And when we think about rabbits, you know, they reproduce quite fast. So again, it's, oh, my hand's getting a little itchy. Okay. They reproduce quite fast. So again, I feel like there's something closing out in some area of your life, and there's a new beginning, right? Even if it is, again, not even, this is a big deal. Maybe some of you are really welcoming like a child or a grandchild into your life. Could even be an animal, right? But there's something changing, because this is talking about cycles. So cycles starting, cycles ending. Wow. See all those bunnies? There's 10 of them on this card, which actually 10 is a Wheel of Fortune, but it also, if you reduce it down, is a Magician. Okay, so a lot of power. You have a lot of control here. We have the Meerkat next. Okay, this is responsibility, Sag. It's number 16, so that is a 7. Yeah, I do. I feel like there's something coming into your life, some big change that you may have a little bit more responsibility, not in a low vibration, but in a higher vibration, but it could be very overwhelming as well. The meerkat is representing being protective of all the animals around, and is kind of on the lookout to make sure that they are protected. All right, but it is responsibility. They're guiding me to go again, so let's go. We have the snake. It's about creating. Look at these cards. Very interesting. It's number 43 too, so it is a 7 I didn't talk about. 7s for me are positivity, right? It's like, you know, good luck, good fortune, lucky number 7. It also is the energy of, you know, contemplating, weighing things out, maybe being a little bit scared of this new change that's coming towards you. But in fact, you are creating something here. This snake is going around the tree of life. It has the actual heart, all dipped in gold, representing our valves and everything that makes our beautiful heart tick. And it has roots on the bottom of it. So whatever this is, Sag, whether it's a new job or your business or a new family member, or, I mean, look, it can mean anything. Whatever it is, I feel like you need to know that you are protected, being guided, and it's working out for you. All right. And then we have the lioness next. So that is number 21, and it is about being protected, Sag. So I just said it. The lioness is protecting you. You are being protected. And again, there might be some kind of nerves going on. A little bit of stress, a little anxiety even about like, oh man, this is going to change my life. Or is this too big for me? Can I handle this? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. We have the goat next, which is about reliability too, Sag. So remember how reliable you are, and remember all things that you are capable of. Okay, not sure what this is, but man, very interesting. Kind of like it when they give me these images that I'm like, huh, what is that? Okay, so Spirit, what is this message that you have? Is there a rebirth, a new birth? Something brand new coming towards Sagittarius? And if so, what is it? Can you show me clearly, please? I just have to sit up a little bit more on my chair. There we go. Okay, cycles where I stopped. All right, please show me clearly. Okay, thank you. We have chameleon, change on the bottom. 33, so it's the number 3. This is a powerhouse number. It is about you being in alignment, things getting into alignment for you. It is 33 though, so that does add up to a 6. So there's a beautiful harmony coming in. You may not see it again, Sag, though, but trust that you're going to be able to adapt to it. The chameleon does adapt, right? They change colors. They, you know, fit in where they need to fit in. So again, this is representing your ability to think on your feet, your ability to do all that you may be thinking, oh, I don't know if I can handle it. Okay, so let's take that. Have a sip of water before we see what card Spirit has for you. All right, let's see. Okay, well, we have fear. All right, so thank you, Spirit. So I'm getting it. So we have hyena. This is about our fear, our worry, our stress. Can we do it? Can't we do it? Is it too much for us? What if I can't? What if I can't do it? Those are all normal reactions as being human beings, right? We all, no matter how capable, and we are capable, depending on what the circumstances are, it can be very intimidating, especially if it is life-changing, which, Sag, I do feel it is. If you look at this chameleon card, the very back, I hope you can see this. I'll hold it up for you. There's like homes. It's like huts, but obviously it's representing homes, people living in this. again, I feel like this is a big shift, a big change that is about your home, your life, your family, etc., etc. But the fear, right? The worry, can I do this? Is it going to work out for me? It is, but again, Spirit is saying there, and you know, as humans, most of us are taught at a very young age to be fearful of things, right? Don't touch that stove, your hand's going to get burnt. Don't plug that fork into the electrical outlet, you'll get electrocuted. You know, we're warned, and all these things are very beneficial, otherwise, well, we wouldn't make it, right? But along those lines, fear can creep in too on a much deeper level where, and depending on upbringing and depending on our circumstances and our experience of what we've gone through, fear can actually shake us quite big. But fear also is more of a mentality, right? Physically, our body doesn't know to be afraid. It's when our brain kicks in. Our body doesn't just go, oh my God, yeah, I'm going to run, because for no reason, without our brain being included, our brain kind of getting it going. So the card fear, Spirit is saying, it's okay. Look at it, work through it, maybe even look at the worst case scenario of whatever's happening here, but it's not going to happen. It is a mindset that has to change. And again, it is about you taking control of that mindset and allowing yourself to look at the bright side of life. It doesn't have to be this dark. It doesn't have to be fearful. It doesn't have to be, you know, the boogeyman at night. It doesn't. It really is possible to be this. But again, it is a mindset. So I feel Spirit is just acknowledging here that they see that you're worried, that there's some stress here. Again, I don't know, I kind of keep getting, and again, this is not going to be for everyone, Sag, but I'm kind of getting this kind of feeling. It feels connected to like a baby coming into this world. Again, not for everyone, but that's kind of what they're giving me. And there's a little bit of apprehension that's happening. You know, when I'm talking about protection and you just have that lioness, we even have underneath was the song ones, which is Orca. Now that's number 30 as well. This card is about being protected. You know, there's a little girl sleeping here. These whales are coming down, the orcas are coming down, they're checking her out, they're protecting her, they're keeping her from sharks, or keeping her from all the other dangers in the ocean. They're watching over her. So again, you have, oh wow, thanks Spirit, give me a sec. You have a lot of energy that is really around you, divine energy. So God, Source, your angels, your guides, loved ones that have your highest good on the other side, watching over you, guiding you, opening doors for you. All the while, just picture them standing right behind you and having your back, because that is what's happening. They want me to take the next card to talk about, so I'm going to. We have the Horse card, which is freedom. So again, this is something breaking through. For some of you, it is a new life coming in. For others of you, this is some new chapter that you're about to go through, but it is causing some kind of anxiety. Perhaps some of you even, okay, oh my goodness, Spirit, slow, you're giving it all to me. Some of you might not have been working outside the home for a while or something, and now, you know, now it's like, okay, I got to get out there. It's a little bit intimidating. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. Again, but no, you can do this. You can do this. Okay, I feel like that's where they want me to stop on those cards. Let's get into the tarot. Let's stay with the animal theme. So we'll stay with the animal, Spirit animal deck, and let's start with the tarot. Okay, we have the moon on the bottom. Pisces card, and all about what we cannot see. The moon rules our emotions, right? Especially if you're a water sign, but at the same time, we all react to the moon. Think about the ocean. The tide goes in, the tide goes out because of the moon phases. So the moon being here is about things that you can't see, and then can be kind of scary, right? You know, if you're somewhere in the dark, and even if there's a full moon, but if you're alone, it can be a little bit intimidating, right? So again, they're giving this as in there's things that you're not able to see around the corner that might be causing the stress and the worry. But this is where you got to lean in. You got to say, you know what? It's going to be okay one way or the other. And I'm not going to let the fear or the worry really kind of take me down a path that I don't want to go down. All right. So we have the moon. Ooh, okay. We have the Three of Swords next. Interesting. Swords is our air element, so everything that we're thinking about goes on in our brain, our conversations, all of that, right? And it is a sword of truth, but also the sword, it is a weapon at the end of the day, right? So the Three of Swords here, the Three of Swords here is showing me that there has been, well, pain, disappointment, stress, betrayal, whatever. So it's, Three of Swords is all that energy of, I've gone through something quite painful. And even that may have the remnants of, how can I put this? The remnants of other things in the past, you know, things that didn't work out for you, relationships, new starts, etc. Things that didn't work out. There is a residual effect, yeah, that's what they're giving me. Residual energy still that can be attached, right? So there is that hesitation. We have the Eight of Cups next. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, our emotions, our relationships. It's the water aspect of us. Eight of Cups is the energy of moving forward, leaving things behind, walking away from it. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is coming together. And interesting enough, Sag, the Eight of Cups, is the mountain is black. All the cups are broken. There's nothing you can get out of those cups anymore, right? The next card is the Three of Pentacles, as I said, earth energy, or money, resources, or self-confidence. You know, all the things that exist here on this earth. But the mountain is white. So there's collaboration happening, or there's something coming together. Let's put it that way, because it is number 3. So whatever this change is with the chameleon, it is going to be a positive change. There's just the energy of having to kind of push through it, push through the fear, push through the worry, and just trust the best that you can. Okay, so Spirit, show me what more of this, if you can, please. What this is for those Sages, that this is their reading. Please show me as clearly as possible. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. I just turned it in reverse. Look at that one. It was a Five of Pentacles, but it didn't come out, so I'll stick it back. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Sag, I don't think you're able to see, maybe right at this time, the blessings and the beautiful abundance and love that is going to be coming towards you. I don't think you can see that right now because of what you've gone through. Because even, have you ever been told, okay, have you ever been told this in your life? Because they're giving me this and I just got to tune in. Trying to tune in on what exactly, how they say this. It's kind of like that saying, this is not what my guys are saying, but they're correlating it for me. It's like, you know, you got to save for a rainy day. Okay, thank you. You know, that human tendency to say, oh, when things are up, get prepared for it to fall down, right? Kind of this, again, it's a mentality, Sag. I think you may be still in that right now, obviously, with the Fear card. But again, what Spirit is saying, it's changing. Your landscape is going to be much different, even say 10 months from now. And the reason I say 10 months is because the Wheel of Fortune is 10, and next is the 10 of Swords, which is the ending of the hard cycle, which is a 10. So 10 months from now, 1 month from now, if you reduce it down, your fortune is completely changing for you. This wheel is spinning for you now, or it will be very shortly. Even that Six of Wands next, with that beautiful butterfly flying away, is victory. You made it, you got through it, you're on the other side of it. Okay, let's put this back. I need another sip of water. Gotta stay hydrated, Sag. Get yourself a glass of water. All right, okay. All right, Spirit, thank you. What more would you like Sagittarius to know here? This change. It's a beautiful change. We have the Seven of Swords, but it is in reverse, and we will take it that way. Seven of Swords, again, our air energy. Seven of Swords upright usually talks about either someone doing something behind your back, or you know, keeping things to yourself. Can be even your fear. If you look at this card, it is like a little fox. It's got one eye open. It's kind of lying on that other sword, kind of keeping it as in to itself, kind of like, oh, you can't see my sword, but it's in reverse. So I feel what this card is representing is that the things that you've been worried about, the things you're concerned with, and maybe this card could even be representing you thinking that, say you got a job offer, or, you know, something big, some offer, something's coming towards you. They're taking me away from the birth now, so I've got to put that over here. You may not trust it. You may not have been feeling like you could trust it. You may not believe, again, that good things can happen to me. Again, that is changing. This being in reverse is saying it's changing. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands now. So we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Wands now. The heaviness, that huge weight that feeling like you have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, it's coming to an end. Will there still be responsibility? Absolutely. But the thing is, because that's life, but you're more than capable of it. And again, they're not giving me, oh, it's really weird. They've given me the birth, like having a baby, someone having a baby, and they've put me, I don't know how to explain what goes on in my third eye, but it literally is like the energy, they just kind of guided me to take that and put it over there because they don't want me to talk about that anymore. So it really, I don't know, it feels like there is this, thank you. They just said too good to be true. And that's kind of like there's an energy around you that I'm feeling that you've had that thought, oh, this is too good to be true. It's too good to be true. But Spirit is saying, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. It is your time now. All right. What this is, I don't know. Because they're giving me a lot of different feelings. So really, Sag, if it sounds, this is what you're going through right now, just apply it to your situation. Perhaps there's many of you going through this cycle changing at this time. Okay, what else can you tell me regarding Sagittarius for whenever they come to this reading? What would you like them to know, Spirit? Thank you so much for guiding me in this beautiful reading of change and knocking the fear out. I mean, who doesn't have fear, though? I mean, you can't get rid of it 100%, I don't think. And at times it can be necessary, right, to push us forward. But at the same time, there's certain things we have no control over, and I think that's where we waste our energy when we're worried about things that haven't even happened. There's some kind of other saying that they're giving me now is like 99% of the things that we worry about and stress about don't actually ever happen. So we've wasted all of our beautiful energy on, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this doesn't happen? Oh my God. And look, Sag, I'm the first one to say, I do it too. I channel. Yes, I do. I receive all the messages from Spirit, but you know what? I'm still a human too. And I still go through that as well. But together we can kind of all support each other and go, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just push through our fear. And let's welcome this new beginning, this new cycle, this new birth, rebirth, whatever it may be. We have the Mother of Wands that has come out here, which is your energy. Could be Aries and Leo, but I'm feeling it's more your energy here, which is a feminine side. But remember, we all have masculine and feminine. Mother of Wands is a beautiful energy of creation, of following your passions, creating your magic and pushing through the fear, and using your strength, and your endurance to make whatever you want happen, right? She's the queen. We got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. That's very interesting. And in this deck specifically, she is represented by a snake that is protecting her eggs. And what are the eggs representing? Well, for me, eggs represent new life, rebirth, as well as abundance and fertility. Okay, so kind of the card is hitting on all the energy that they were giving me at the beginning. That Five of Pentacles on the bottom. So here we go, though. That Pentacle, the Five of Pentacles is that card of lack, not having enough. For some of you, maybe you are. Maybe you're worried. Maybe if you have started a family or something. Just one example. Maybe you're worried, like, can I do this financially? Am I going to have enough? You're going to have enough. It will be provided for you. It may not look like that at that time, but at this moment, but you will be. Now, again, the Five of Pentacles, this is an energy as well as like, again, attached to fear, attached to fear. Literally, some of you may be in this position where there isn't enough, where you're feeling like there's a lot of lack around. It's changing. Spirit is saying it's changing. Your luck is changing. Your fortune is changing. You just got to believe it. We have that beautiful Ace of Cups next, which I love. This is that lovely new start in your emotions and very stable, but very much like happiness kind of overflowing here. Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. Your desires being heard and brought to life, if we say it that way. Okay? Very interesting read. It's very interesting to me also when they don't give me like, sometimes my readings can be very, 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 very specific from what you have told me. So this is interesting, but it may be very specific for those of you that this is your reading. Okay, Spirit, show me more, please. Show me more. For Sagittarius. There's change coming in. That won't go in, so we'll take it. Yeah. There's change coming in. You better believe it. We have the Fool. So the Fool is the first major arcana in the Tarot, Sag, and it represents a new beginning. You know, this is the start. It'd be interesting to see if we have the World card come out. That would be very interesting, because it'd be very clear Spirit then, like, yes, the world is saying this is over and this is beginning. Again, the birth, right? The donut. I don't know what else to call it, so I'll just call it the donut. It's on the bottom. We have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is that new start in the earthly realm, right? The beginner, starting something new. In this case, it is in the earthly realm because it is the Pentacles. Just want to see what's under there. Two of Swords. See, that's that hesitation, that fear that I was feeling before. Okay. So beautiful new start. I just don't know if you're trusting it right now, Sag. And that's okay. That's okay. You know? You got your own free will. Things will come to you when it's meant to. But again, I do feel the more you can release the worry and the fear, the sooner it will come. Because remember, that stuff is blocks. If you just kind of think emotional or energetic blocks, kind of getting in the way of what's coming towards you for you to receive. Okay. So what is this new cycle looking like for Sagittarius, Spirit? Can you show me clearly? That one won't go in. Okay. The Nine of Wands. There's still a little bit of work to do, but again, this is the effort, the determination. You know, the wounded warrior, that's how it used to be called. So again, does that feel super positive? It feels a little more responsibility, but that's what I gave you. The thing is, though, we have to be determined in this life, in this world. We have to, right? What choice do we have? Give up? Well, what does that look like? So again, it just feels that there's more effort. The more effort you can put into releasing the fears, and the more energy that you can then take from that and put towards your dreams, your desires, what you're wanting, what you're manifesting, the faster it comes. It's on the bottom. The Chariot, beautiful. Cancer card, and this is all about taking the reins of life and being very successful in it. This feels like a reminder for those of you. Again, I need a sip of water. It's quite hot here where I am today and dry. This feels like a reminder from Spirit, just kind of like a little tap of, like, you know, like life can be very, very serious. Sometimes we've got to kind of take a little bit of that seriousness and throw it in the garbage truck and let it take it down the road, because also life can be full of very beautiful things. So if we can be more open to that, that's when it happens. What that is going to be different for each of you. Some of you, this is about changing the resources, your finances, you know, and having a major breakthrough. For others of you, this is about your life. There's this mindset. It could be physically, right? About your family, whatever. But again, they're saying, oh, wow. They're saying you are much more powerful than you may believe, and you are going to be successful. Whatever this is, Sag, because they're not giving it to me, and I'm not going to keep trying. But we have that, we have that Nine of Pentacles underneath. So for some of you, this is about the finances, right? This is very beautiful energy. This is like a lot of wealth. This is a lot that you can rely on. Again, if this is about taking some job or starting some business, or, I don't know, doing something different, moving even, it all is going to be working for you. We even have the Star next. So, you know, oh my God, look at these cards. The Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, the Star, Justice card, the Emperor, wow, the Ten of Pentacles. If I may say, I would say I think your worries may be, your fear warranted, but as you're moving forward, this new cycle that you're stepping in, it isn't, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Star is wish fulfillment, it's healing, it's renewal. The Justice card, Libra's card, and that the Star's Aquarius. By the way, we have that full moon in Aquarius on the 19th, right? The 19th of Leo. When I think about the full moon, when I think about Aquarius, and I'm in channel mode, so give me a second. But when I think about the full moon in Aquarius, the way I perceive this is going to be Aquarius kind of goes against the grain, goes, you know, walks the opposite way than usually other signs do, right? Non-conformist, I'll put it that way, on whatever level. I feel like this full moon is going to be that really great for you as well. Well, for the whole collective, really, where it is like, okay, what am I shaking off? You know, what am I shaking off so that I can be freer to move forward? Anyways, getting back to you, we have the Justice, everything balancing out. We have the Emperor, you being in control, being in power, being in the driver's seat of your life. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So happy home, happy family, lots of money, great foundation, things that you can rely on. So again, I just feel like this is it's kind of like a I don't know. There is doubt. Okay, that's what I heard. Thank you, Spirit. There is some doubt that you have to push through. Okay. Is there anything else you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Anything else? Oh, hold on. Something flipped out. Yeah, Mother of Cups. Wow. Beautiful. With the Six of Swords. Mother of Cups, again, that is a Cancer card. And the way that her wing is pointing towards the Nine of Wands is very interesting to me. Because again, the Nine of Wands is about being resilient and standing up and keep going, and your determination, it pays off. We already had that Ten of Wands. But it is almost like, I don't know, maybe this is a little bit more of the energy that might still be within you that kind of is like, damn, I still am scared. Maybe I do have to work extra hard, you know? You don't. You don't. This is more the energy of just being more gentle on yourself. When the Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups comes into a reading, it is about loving yourself more, nurturing yourself, taking better care of you, and like kind of protecting your vessel, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And the way that it's kind of looking towards the Nine of Wands is I'm getting the sense of like Spirit saying you don't have to work as hard at this. Little by little. I'm hearing little by little. Then we have that Six of Swords on the bottom, Sag. So, you know, again, Six of Swords is moving away from what has been very tough, very hard, and rocky, and moving to something that is much more sweeter, smoother, and kinder. We have the Judgment card next, another major arcana. So rising out of that ashes, being that phoenix right here, you know, leaving the rest behind, moving onward and upward. I'm going to go into let's go to the traditional tarot and just see if there's anything else Spirit has. And you are so loved. You are. Okay. We have the Star on the bottom. So we've had that twice now. I feel like this is restorative energy coming in. For those of you that have been quite fearful and things, you know, feel a little scary on whatever level, this is going to be restoring. Oh my God. Okay. Restoring your energy. New lease on life, new cycle beginning, you know, the excitement. We have that Three of Swords again. Two different decks. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So yeah, this is ending. And again, Sag, I feel like this is all connected to your past, right? We got the Six of Cups here. All of this hesitation, the fear, maybe that was built in a long time ago. I think it's time to let it go. Let it go. There's better things waiting for you. All right, Spirit. Just whatever you'd like. Is there anything else you have for Sagittarius? For those that this is their reading. Anything else? Hold on, got a hair on my face. Anything else for Sag? This deck is feeling very weird. Oh, hold on. How many? Whoa. That's quite a few. It's quite a few, Sag, so we'll take a moment. We'll just quickly look at this. You have the Queen of Cups again on the bottom, so twice you've had that. So, yeah, it's like, it's loving yourself more, and it's also being loved by the universe, you know. It is that, again, that divine, universal, not coming up with the right word here. What is the word, Spirit? What is this word? I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. But it's, oh, man. Wow. We got the King and the Queen of Cups. So to me, yes, this could be people. It could be your family. It could be parents or something that are watching over you. Right in your life, or maybe on the other side. However it is, though, this feels kind of like a mother-father energy. Now, again, that could be in the heavens, right? It could be representing your angels that are there for you. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Beautiful though. So Sag, I don't know how many cards we have here, but we've got the Death card, we've got the Tower, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Empress. Oh my goodness. I feel like I put them backwards, so we're going to do that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Wow. Wow. Death card. Scorpio's card, and this is all about transformation. This is about death and birth. You can't have one with the other. So in order to have a new birth or rebirth, however you want to look at it, something is dead. Something is dying out. In this case, I think it's a very positive thing because I think it's going to be the fear and the lack that is dying out. We have the Tower. So the Tower is showing up. It's necessary. We have to have the Tower in order for it has to shake things up so that you can start again on that solid footing. So the Tower. Queen of Wands, right here in the center. Look at, she's got sunflowers all around her. Beautiful energy here. Sunflowers used to be God's flowers, supposedly. And again, that energy of the sunflower with the Queen of Wands is nothing is of waste. You know, nothing is of waste. That sunflower grows, it brings seeds, it grows seeds that we can eat, animals can eat, birds can eat. It sustains life. When those seeds fall off, it sustains life through winter, and the seeds regrow again. And actually, I don't know if anyone knows this, but the whole sunflower you can eat. You can utilize every little bit of part of it. It's very good for you. So, again, I hope you're getting the gist of what Spirit's trying to give you if this is your reading. Nothing is wasted. But putting too much energy into fear and the worry, that does, I'm not going to say it's wasteful, but I'm going to say that it does take away from what you could be doing with that energy here and now. We have the Hierophant, Taurus's card, and we have the Empress, which is Taurus card. So above, so below. Yes, wisdom, yes, tradition, yes, all of that, but they're giving it to me as above, so below. And if you think about heaven or whatever you believe in, right, you know, it doesn't matter to me. If it's supposed to be this beautiful energy, this beautiful dimension, as above, so below. And then we have the Empress, which is all about the abundance. All about nurturing yourself. But again, she is abundant. She is love. She is grounding. She is wealth. She is love. She is everything. So again, I just feel this is a big shift coming towards you. And I hope that you can trust it. I hope you can lean into it. That's just a lot of energy around. Wow, okay. So for those of you that are finding out that there's a baby or a grandbaby or something, man, congratulations. It's very exciting. Sure, it can be very scary, right? None of us are born here going, oh, how to be a parent or how to be a grandparent or any of that stuff, right? I do suspect there's someone out there that is. Let's close your reading off, I feel. Man, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, we're going to go to Spirit Animal, see if there's anything else that wants to come out of here. See if there's any added advice. We have Spider Spirit on the bottom. Make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. Okay. The Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. One more. Yes. The Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. The Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Think again, we have that hare, which is rabbits. Now is a lucky time. It is, Sag. It is. Okay. So let's see if Spirit has any added advice or guidance in this deck for you. Is there anything you have that you would like Sagittarius to know? Anything else? I felt drawn to this deck. Oh, something's in my hand. I don't know. There we go. Okay. What do we have? See the big picture. Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Exactly. So step away from the fear and see the big picture. This side, turn this way. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. And what do we have on the bottom? We have the Dog Spirit, which is be loyal to what you love. All right. Put this here. Okay, I'm going to close your reading off. We're going to go to... Where would you like me to go? I think we're going to go to Treasures. It's a very good deck for closing out a reading. So let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, we have the Treasure card. We haven't gotten that for quite a while. Holy shit, Sag. We got the Treasure, and then we got Transformation. Okay. Bottom of the deck. This is your Treasure card. Your life has purpose and meaning that you can value and treasure. It is time to acknowledge your dreams. There's a lot of energy here about believing in your dreams and going for it. Okay, it is time to acknowledge your dreams. Listen to your heart and discover what you really want. Be prepared to do what it takes to follow your heart, and you will find your treasure. Okay, Saggy. And then, like I said, we have transformation. I'm not gonna read it. It's meant to come out, it will. But obviously we have a very transformative energy coming through in this reading for you. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading. Oh, I love you and adore you. Is there any final piece of advice for Sagittarius? For those beautiful souls that it is their reading. Okay, what do we have? We have now. Oops, what the heck? Give me a sec. Where did it fly to? Okay, got it. We have now. Live now, be now, acknowledge now. Now is the only time you need to consider. Unchain yourself from the past and unravel yourself from the future. You are here in this now moment. Enjoy it. Is there something to be done? Stop dreaming and do it. Okay. Beautiful. Then we have wisdom. Living your knowing and walking your talk. This is turning your knowledge into wisdom. You can do it every day and in a million of ways, not just through talking about it. You are always wise. Do not let your self-doubt undermine your knowing. Be wise in your decisions as you take into account all circumstances. The wisdom of the river of all knowledge is available to you. And then we have on the bottom, we have risk. Okay. Risk being yourself. Risk having fun. Risk loving. Risk living. Life is full of risks and nothing is guaranteed. Risks are easier when you trust yourself and flow. But don't take any physical risks at this time. So pay attention to that a little bit too. Don't take any physical risks at this time, Saggy. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give a new idea a go. Take a chance on something new. Change your routine. Be different. Okay, that's where we're going to leave this reading. We opened up with that chameleon, change. So it is here if you want it, Saggy. So with that, I'm going to send you so much love. I love you, Sag. I adore you. Get out of the fear if you can. Just try it for a day, 2 days, 5 days. Remind yourself you are safe, you are loved. Go with the flow. And trust, everything is going to work for you, for your highest good here. So Saggy, I love you very much. I hope that this helped those of you that this is your reading. Thank you again for your beautiful, beautiful support. And I look forward to reading for you again. All right, Saggy? I love you. Have a beautiful day.